And to give us details on the election, we are joined by our content editor Saidul Khan from the newsroom. So Saidul, give us an idea of what is in store in the election in Nagaland tomorrow.
Well, Jayanti, as you rightly pointed out, it has been a high profile and high voltage campaign of all political parties in Nagaland ahead of the election which we have seen. But what is in store for tomorrow's polling is like this a number of sensitive polling stations which you said around 800 plus polling station, 821 polling station which are hypersensitive, and we have seen a blast in Dimapur recently, 2 days ahead in Dimapur near the railway station. Also we have seen the Home Minister who had to resign because he was carrying arms and worth crores of money in his vehicle, which led to the resignation of the Home Minister there. So what we are looking at is like there are 188 candidates who are in fray, and 85 of them are crorepathi's, which is very startling features which we are all looking at. 85 candidates in the fray are crorepathi's. This includes from the Congress as well as from the Nagaland People's Front. So there are 40 from the NPF who are crorepathi's, and 24 crorepathi's are from Congress party, and 17 are independent crorepathi's. So we can see a large number of money being used in this election. Of course, we have not seen much the violation of election code of conduct, but there are information that money and muscle power was part of the electioneering campaigning in Meghalaya as well as Nagaland. Well, to be specific about Nagaland right now, I have the former Chief Minister and the Congress candidate from Dimapur 1, KLCC, is the richest with movable and immovable assets totaling to rupees 50.19 crore, a huge amount, 50.19 crore. The former Chief Minister of Nagaland, who is contesting from Dimapur 1, KLCC, who is the richest of all the candidates who are in the fray for tomorrow's polling in Nagaland. Then we have the Chief Minister Nifurio, who is contesting from Northern Angami, second seat, with assets totaling to 30.7 crore, which is again a very huge movable and immovable asset, including cash, which Nagaland Chief Minister Nifurio has it. And third is in the list is the Congress candidate Imkong from Japekthong constituency with asset 18.23 crore. So this is the startling amount of the candidate, and there are many other. As I have said, 40 are from the NPF, 24 from the Congress, 85 in total are crorepathi's. So we can understand the magnitude of the politicians who are contesting the election. Jayanti.
Saidul, what is your assessment, overall assessment on Meghalaya?
Well, as far as Meghalaya is concerned, we are all going to see a fractured kind of mandate with the Congress, which had which has been the ruling government there in Meghalaya. They had around 25 seats last term in 2008, but now they are going ahead and they are saying that they will be getting an absolute majority. But here the point of discussion is the political instability in Meghalaya, which has been the order in Meghalaya. There has been around 22 governments in the last 40 years of statehood in Meghalaya, and now also we see that infighting among the political parties have always been very strong in Meghalaya. Now we see Chief Minister Mukul Sangma is there on one side, we see Didi Lapang in one side, and we also see Salseng Simarak, who is the former Chief Minister of Meghalaya, is also in the fray, and we have Don Cooper Roy, who used to be Chief Minister during UDP NCP alliance in Meghalaya. So we have 4 former chief ministers in the fray together, and we know that infighting is very prominent in Meghalaya's Congress party, and that there has always been a leadership crisis. We have seen how Didi Lapang was ousted in 2010 in Meghalaya. So there has always been upheavals in Meghalaya's politics, and that is something very interesting. And now we see P.S. Sangma, who recently floated the National People's Party or the NPP and is contesting around 32 seats in Meghalaya, and they are saying, though they have not projected P.S. Sangma as the Chief Minister because he is not contesting the election, but they are projecting opposition leader Conrad Sangma, who is P.S. Sangma's youngest son. He is being projected by NPP alliance, though they have officially not announced that UDP is coming with NPP or BJP, though it has been a kind of pre-poll tie-up with the BJP, but BJP, as I am to believe that they don't have much of the standing, but they have a close tie-up with UDP and other, though officially no announcement has been made. But we are seeing that it will be an interesting thing to watch at, because PS Sangma believes that last time when they were NCP in the 2008 election, they won 11 seats, but now they're expecting 15 seats. So 15 plus other UDP, HSPDP and other independent candidates, if they come together, so there are chances. But if Congress is saying that they are getting absolute majority, it's something which we have to look at, because Congress has been doing good in Meghalaya as far as seat sharing is concerned, but delimitation is going to be a major factor in Meghalaya, which will decide on the possible equation. And as far as many prominent Congress candidates like Abdul Saleh was not given Congress ticket, then Saleng Sangma was not given Congress ticket. So these are something, there are infighting and party problems were there, but we see what we can expect from tomorrow after the polling is held in Meghalaya.
And do you think that incumbency will play a pivotal role in the polls?
I said that incumbency is a very prominently it will play a role, but as far as my predictions are concerned, though it will be too early to predict, and as election code of conduct has said, we are not supposed to predict such thing. I will not be able to in a position to give reaction on that, but I believe that anti-incumbency is definitely going to play. And if the Congress is being projected by many political pundits in Meghalaya of coming back with a thumping majority, we have to see who will be the chief minister, because there are already Didi Lapang on one side, we know, and there is Mukul Sangma on the other end. So that is something we have to look at, Jayanti.